Pledge allegiance to the flag, United States of America, to the republic, which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Okay. Agenda back. Thank you. All right, we'll go with the approval of the meeting minutes for 1/12/24. I have
Yeah.
a
I'll make a
motion.
motion to approve the minutes for Friday, January 12th, 2024 with
I'll
as
second
written.
that. And yep, and I'll second that motion. Do we have any discussion on the item? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved, unanimous, so approved. We'll go to project updates, security vestibules and roof first under A. On the vestibule piece, one update just on my end is following up from last week. We ended up giving, just with the long weekend and then with snow, we gave DAS a little bit longer of a window to get back. We still had not heard anything. So I did refer with detail over to Representative Leeper. She had a couple questions. I followed back up with that information, and I will be checking in with her again today, but she's on it. She's aware. She's been briefed, and going to see what she can do to work on that item and our response and the anomaly on the filing as we discussed last week. So that's in motion, but I don't have anything else really to update other than we've done what we told the committee we would do. So if anybody else has anything on the vestibules and roof for an update, please go ahead. If we don't have anything new
Sal,
related to
you're
the
muted.
vestibules and roof, that's okay too. Is Sal talking? Okay, yeah. So Sal.
I'm sorry. Thank you for noticing my mouth moving there. So,
Sal,
yes, I can give you a quick.
We've been doing this for 3 or 4 years now, man. Come on.
I'm sorry. What can I say? Real quick update. We're hopefully under new business, we'll have the plan approval for the roofs, which will mean I'll need Dave's signature on the SCG 042 form. Other than the architect's signature and the chairman of this committee, I have all the signatures required on that document that we have to turn in at our plan review, our PCR meeting on Tuesday. So today's meeting approving the plans is important, and we're ready to get the roof approved by the state for bidding.
That's for the roof, right, Sal?
That's for the roof, yes.
As far as I remember, we approved the roof drawings last meeting, correct?
No, for some reason it was deferred to this week. We did not have an action last week.
I thought we did.
Did
okay.
we? If we did, that's great. I just need Dave's signature.
Yeah, no, we did.
No, we did. Yeah.
Yeah, we voted.
We
on
voted
the
to approve the piece. Yeah, we did that last week to keep that moving.
Okay,
yeah.
I'll are you around today, Dave, that I can catch up with you for your signature?
Yes.
I'll come to you. Not a problem.
Yeah, it's at 5. Yeah, town hall. Most of the. Yeah, right when we get out of this,
Okay.
let's just hop on a call and I can run through when you can find me. But I'm generally
okay.
around.
Very good. Very good.
Any other items related to that? Do you want to
with the vestibule, overall on the projects, we were supposed to have a meeting with, we've met with 2 of the 3 principals just to go over the timeline of the overall project, all 3 parts of the project. And we got snowed out on the last one, and we're going to have that this afternoon, and that's with Dave Hutspick over at Osborne Hill.
Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
as it relates to bidding, so we're in the final throes of finalizing the bid packages. We saw an email from George this morning as it relates to the hazmat because that's the only piece left. Looks like he's on track for publishing the findings by the end of next week, reading his email, and the week after, I'm assuming that's the survey reports by the end of next week. And I guess he's saying that we'll get the specs as quickly as possible. So we'll get the information from him hopefully next week, see what he finds across the buildings. That would help us narrow down our packages, and we'll wait for his information. We'll just have to issue the demo package potentially as a supplement once we clean it up. So we're still trying to target going out to bid the week of, not next week, the week after. And we have been in touch with Adam as it relates to advertising, which is the week of the 29th. Right now. Anything else, Tim, you want to add?
No, I saw George's response. I'm glad he got back to us quick.
Yeah, so he's really the quicker we can get information from him, the better we're in better shape to be in.
okay. So anything else on this item? Just to add.
I don't believe so. I mean, we're bidding a bunch of alternates. Obviously, the vestibule is an alternate to the AC packages, so we're
Yeah.
structuring the packages in that fashion, and we're carrying allowances for certain scopes, but we should be in decent shape.
Okay.
Things are coming together.
Okay. Some of the timeline pieces that we had some concerns about, I know you put a lot of time around trying to accelerate with the hazmat piece, things like that. You feel like that's at least
It's
moving,
close.
you know,
Yeah,
more of
it's
an AC
moving,
item,
definitely.
obviously investment move, but
Yes,
Okay.
moving. And contract, Adam did drop us a line saying that's in for signature we signed it on our end. And now it's with
Okay.
the town for their sign off. So hopefully that will wrap up early next week. And we should be in decent shape for that one too.
okay. And then on the commissioning piece, I think next week's Board of Selectmen, most likely, if not the following, I'd have to look at which date. I think it's gonna be on next week's is gonna be on hold on. Is next week's is going to be on hopefully next week for the commissioning piece is gonna get hammered out too. So that'll be that's just coming up to the BOS to do their approval part. So that's moving, you know, a lot of stuff coming together, but it's all seems to be moving, you know, rapidly on track. So that'll be good to involve them as well. All right, anything else on even just project updates overall? Otherwise,
Sorry, can I
Otherwise
just
we'll
say, I
move.
just wanted to let Amar
yeah,
know
go
that I
ahead.
have the signed
hear you now.
contract.
Oh, awesome.
And so
Thank
I'll
you.
send that over to you after the meeting.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
So does that mean we have to pay him now?
If you feel so kind, otherwise, you know, what's a donation? You know what?
Yeah, I thought you were working for free. Come on.
We do. Trust me. By the amount of hours I put in with you, it's free.
But you
and you
enjoy every
specifically.
minute of it. You enjoy every
specifically,
minute of
Rod. You specifically. Only kidding. It's a pleasure, guys.
it.
We're only gonna pay them what we already approved. Gonna have
Yes.
to wait a little while for the rest.
gonna.
Thank you for your patience on that, and
Yeah.
thank you to the purchasing department. I know it's everyone. It's a bunch of steps, but it's good to get that done, and especially you know we embark on the bidding, the front facing piece on that end. So thank you, everyone. Let's move then to the and then same to purchasing on the commissioning piece. I know that took some extra legwork, so appreciate that. Let's move to the approvals section, item number 4, and then A, invoices. If you could just, Mark, just kind of walk us through high level. I know you distributed this already, but just for the record, what we're looking at here. And
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
sir,
Okay. Basically, we have two invoices, one for BL and one for Colliers. BL's we broke down into the 3 schools and then the 2 projects for each school. We have each of the schools' vestibules is through schematic design that BL has paid, has invoiced. And then for the HVAC IAQ project, they have billed through construction documents. So they have basically their bidding period and their CA to go. So the total invoice packet for this week is $114,271.62.
perfect. Thank you. So if I could have a motion,
all right. I'll make a motion
Approval
to
and-
approve BL Company's invoices dated 12/29/2023 for a total of 114,271 minus 12,164.37. Whatever that works out to be. I can't do high level math in my head.
okay,
102,
second that.
107, 25.
I'm sorry, what was that?
102, 107, 25.
What Mark said.
Yep, I see that there. All right, so we'll start with that piece. So I'll second that. Do we have any discussion on that item? Any further questions? Okay,
Oh, it's right there.
call for a vote on that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, approve unanimously.
I'll also make a motion to approve Collier's project leader's invoice 913368 dated 1/8/2024 for a total of 12,164.37.
I'll second that. Thank you. And again, any discussion on that item? Any questions? All right, we'll call for a vote. Aye.
Aye.
Unanimously approved. Okay, next item up is new business. Does anybody have anything under new business?
I do.
Yeah.
We'll be with our talks through with the 2 schools and the third one. We'll need movers for construction. Just want to get the committee's opinion on using the movers off of the state contract. And typically the town of Fairfield uses WB Meyer or Myers now for the movers. They are well aware of what the expectations are with the town of Fairfield, and don't need it today, but just wanted to get it out there that we'll be looking to get movers on contract or off. We want movers. Well, we need movers for construction. And do we want to get it off state contract or do we want to go out to bid? And then
First, why isn't that part of Gilbane's contract?
I guess it could be. Typically, it is a better deal for the town that it is contracted through the town off the state contract.
Is,
Because,
isn't that what they bought as a complete project?
go ahead, Mark.
Yeah, so move management is not something that we can do it, and we have done it. The only thing is we have to go out and procure it, similar to what Mark was saying. It is gonna run more expensive through us than you would do it on state contracts, because we have to go out there and get a bid, mark
Alright,
it
so-
up, and make it part
so-
of the GM.
So what you're saying is you didn't buy this with your package.
No, we don't typically. And in past history, working with the town of Fairfield on other schools and even other municipalities, typically moving and move management is handled by the town through the OPM, because you get a better deal through state contracts than you do with us, frankly. It's more cost effective through you guys. And we can do it, but it's gonna involve more buyout and it's supervision. It's not a cost effective way to go through us.
So,
I just want,
guys, if we're gonna talk in detail on this, then I want to formally add the item on.
Oh,
So
okay.
if it's a quick update, it's one thing. Do we want to talk about this in detail, or do we want to add this onto the agenda for next week as a more of a discussion item?
I mean,
we can add it to the
degree,
agenda
maybe.
next week.
Okay,
That's what I
just
would
want to
recommend.
stay. Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that, Mark. Please add it onto the agenda, and then we'll have a full discussion next week on this
Mark.
item and work through that.
I do have another item. Mark, you're talking, how about material testing? Are we all set material testing? Not that we have much, but are we good? You're laughing, so I'm not sure what.
because that was my second point. That's the other,
Oh.
that's the other contract we want to talk about. So we'll add that to
So
the
on that-
agenda next week. Also.
Yeah, so if you guys could then also, like, if there's a couple of these items that are more detail, we should either address them up at the top, sort of under the updates and discussion, or in reality, if they have more substance and even a potential vote or decision or direction, something like that, actually it is better if we break them out anyways. So some items like that, why don't we, we don't have to do it for everything, but it would be just stay above board on that. So why don't you do those two items? And if you think there's anything else, like this that's creeping up that you want to do that on, you can do that, or you can generalize direction on certain items, and then we can have that, instead of breaking every single one. But I can help when we craft the agenda, make sure that we're staying good on that.
Yep.
So why don't we do that? And that'll also allow you guys to come to us with, we could be more targeted in our discussion on it. So
Yeah, and
are
I
there
would like
any-
to see costs if we can get them.
Agreed. No, I wasn't looking for direction today. Wasn't looking for approval today. Just wanted to give you the guys the heads up that it's coming down the line.
Also, Mark,
totally.
can you update the spreadsheet?
The milestone schedule.
And your cost schedule, with all with the invoices we approved last week and this week.
Okay.
And
You want
any
the
other
financial
costs.
sta-
Yep,
Yep.
the financials. Appreciate it.
Will do.
Okay. And I believe that is it then. So thank you, everyone. We'll do a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion to
favor?
adjourn at 9:36 a.m.
Perfect. Thank you. I'll second that. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion unanimously. All right. Thank you, everyone.